Hello guys and welcome back to the Dolly Geek. For today's video I'm very excited because it's my first collaboration. I team up with incredible doll artists and each one of us created a doll based on a video game character. So you guys have to definitely check out the dolls from Anastazia Custom, DOLLMILL, Myminimon, TheDollFairy, Doll's Brand New Look, Kairos Workshop, DOLLMOTION, Skeriosities, Tiamat Creations, Creatures the Law, Dollumentary, and Dance. All the links to their channels will be down below in the description so you guys can fully enjoy this amazing video game Dolls Wave. And I think this collaboration is the perfect chance to add another character to my Nintendo family dolls. Yes, I'll be making Princess Rosalina this time. We first met her in 2007 in Super Mario Galaxy. Such an amazing game. She is the adopted mother of the Lumans and her story is a little bit sad, which makes her even more fascinating. Her overall design is quite simple yet elegant, and she always has this nostalgic aura around her. I'm going to use an Applejack doll from the Equestria Girls line as doll base. So, it's custom time. First step is to remove all the doll's original hair and I'm going to save it for another doll project. After the doll is completely belled, then I can remove the factory paint using 100% pure acetone. You can also use regular nail polish remover, but pure acetone is way more effective. Now we have a clean canvas. Once this is done, I will get rid of the pony ears. With a light flesh tone acrylic paint, I will change the color of this doll to a human skin tone. Using soft brushes is very important for this technique. Also, apply the paint in very thin watered down coats and always wait for the previous layer to dry before applying a new one. You should not be afraid of changing a doll's color even if you don't have an airbrush. The first layers will always look messy, but if you keep adding more coats, the color will get solid eventually. Once I finish, it looks like her factory color. I will use Apoxie Sculpt to give her human ears. I know this step would have been easier before the paint, but I keep forgetting it every time I make a Mario princess. These ears are very easy to sculpt because they are very cartoonish and don't need so much details. Once they're dry, I can match the color using the same paint. And she is ready for the face-up. I use Mr. Super Clear to seal the face before starting the repaint and every time I want to save my progress. I like to start the drawing using a light ochre color. This way it will be easier to erase and fix any mistake I can make. And believe me, it always happens. All the Super Mario princesses have very similar faces, but I try to give them different expressions on my repaints, so they don't look like clones from each other. I like to blot the face a little bit using soft pastels, to add some depth so it doesn't look so flat. I use the same pastels to color her lips and then draw a shape using an eraser. I find this technique very effective when I want to achieve a natural lip color that doesn't look like lipstick makeup. Then seal and start building the colors using watercolor pencils. I use Faber Castell. Remember to seal anytime you want to apply a new layer. In the beginning the colors will look very light, but they will get solid eventually. There's always a point near the end where I switch to acrylic paint to saturate certain areas like the white of the eyes and the light part of the iris. And of course, the catch light is the final touch. After that, the repaint is finished. Using cling wrap, tape, and taking measurements with paper strips, I will create the dress patterns. I like to draw them on paper and try them on the doll. Making doll patterns is not that difficult, you just need good eye and some logic. I'm planning to make some videos dedicated to doll clothes, no repaint or wigs making, so I can fully explain the full process of whole dress makings. Let me know in the comments if you like this idea. The patterns are ready, so we can start with the fabric. I will use an aqua metallic color to paint the stars on her dress. I decided to add this nice detail she has in Super Smash Bros, that way her dress won't look too simple. At least for me, it's really important to connect the pieces following this order. This will make my work a lot easier. I also prefer hand sewing. It's really hard for me to work with a sewing machine at doll scale, so the only way I can make those tiny seams is sewing them by hand. Setting fabric is very tricky to work with because sometimes one mistake can ruin the whole piece of fabric. And the dress is done. Rosalina doesn't have too many accessories, just the tart brooch, the crown and her earrings. I made them out of Apoxie Sculpt and then paint them using regular acrylic colors. For her hair, I will use 100% acrylic yarn wefts, Gorilla Glue, and hairspray. The hairstyle of these Mario princesses is really hard to translate to doll form. On the games, they don't really look like actual hair, but more like a whole molded piece. So creating all these spikes and shapes for a week can be quite challenging. And the week is done. So let's put the whole character together. Well guys, I hope you like her. Let me know in the comments. Also feel free to make requests for specific characters you would like to see on my channel. I always try to reply all your comments. Don't forget to check out the other videos of this collaboration. Thanks for watching and until the next time, bye!